What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG TikTok bottom of the video, and we're gonna hop right into it. So today we will be doing another part of the Big U indictment. So, what we're doing today is actually talking about Christian Forbes or Bus. On the draw that I think he'll be in the bottom corner. I probably got a picture up here right now, but it'll be in the bottom corner. So Bus is actually the first guy to plea out. Now, obviously, first, let me say this. When people hear you're the first to plea out and things like that, they get to thinking about snitching and things of that sort. So, reading the indictment, that man is not snitching. Um, he played out because it looked like he's just getting like a mandatory of 5. They haven't sentenced him exactly yet, but it'll probably be somewhere in that range because he wasn't really accused of doing uh kind of shit with Big U, because we knew the Big U shit was on a murder, fraud, and extortion. So he was actually accused of being a gun runner. So he was just somebody who was around them in the Rollin 60's. That's why they picked him up. But he was accused of really just being a gun runner. So in the thing, and I'm gonna read a word for it as I put it up here for y'all. In or around January 22, defendant offered to sell a pistol to an individual he believed to be a potential firearms purchaser. On January 5th, 2022, defendant sold the supposed purchaser a Smith & Wesson modeled NN745 45 caliber semi-automatic pistol, bearing serial number DTA 9701 in exchange for 1200. On January 12th, 2022, defendant similarly sold that's a little bird. A Beretta model. Does that say Beretta? Or Brez? I don't know what the fuck that says, honestly. Model 383, 380 caliber. Oh, I have 380 caliber. What the fuck? What's that? Bursa? That thing, that's what it say. My bad, y'all. 380 caliber semi-automatic pistol bearing serial number 149497 in exchange for $750. On February 2nd, 2022, defendant similarly sold a semi-automatic rifle ghost gun with the scope and an unknown caliber, along with the 60-round drum magazine of a PMAG D60 ammunition, a round of FNAG 10 magazine, 9 rounds of 2023 Ren ammunition, 56 rounds of 556 ammunition, and a black case laser attachment in exchange for $1,800. On March 10th, 2022, defendant similarly sold a Taurus Model G25 9mm caliber semi-automatic bearing serial number, Jesus Christ, this shit is blurry. With 7 rounds of 9mm caliber ammunition in exchange for $1250. On March 23rd, 2022, in Carson, California, within the Central District of California, defendant possessed a Glock 9mm semi-automatic pistol, a 38 special revolver, various magazines and ammunition for each firearm, other caliber ammunition, and a Glock gun box, all of which he possessed with the intention to sell. At the time, defendant sold and possessed with the intent to sell all the foregoing firearms. Defendant did not have a license as a firearm dealer. Defendant made all of ongoing sales in Los Angeles County within the Central District of California. So that's really all it reads for Christian Forbes, aka Bus. Like I said, he was really just accused of being a gun runner. It wasn't really much to his thing. Now what also makes people wondering like that, because if you read into Brick Baby's thing, and we did on here, so like that video, watch that video. Brick Baby, has a lot of gun charges, but it doesn't really say anything in relation to Brick Baby. It's just really him. And if you haven't know, Brick Baby shit got pushed back a little bit, so there's an interest in that, but it ain't got nothing to do with Bus. Bus is just a gun runner, and that's really all he played out to. And he'll probably get somewhere between. I think he got to get like a mandatory 5, but that's probably all he'll get, between 5 and 10. And yeah. So I mean, obviously, he don't want to go to jail, but that's not too bad for the niggas he got wrapped up with, because some of the niggas he got wrapped up with might be going down the road for real. But shit, I'm wishing the best of luck to all of them. But that's all I got to say, though. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG TikTok on the video, and we out.